Hope you're having a good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope it's a good one. And we'll just confirm that everything is working on the stream side of things. Okay, we've got one thing showing. Maybe we can get the second one showing. So Twitch is working. We're just waiting on YouTube. It looks like YouTube has just connected. There we go. All right, let's get some music going. We got Too High to Die going, which is our traditional opening music for stream. Bipolar music. Like all of the music I normally use outside of the games, and sometimes inside them as well. Alrighty. We'll get a few things going. Alrighty, we'll get our little let's tell everyone we're going live buttons going, and hopefully some people will turn up. We'll get into some streaming, get into some gameplay. Alrighty. It's getting our notifications out there for people in case they want to watch. Doing the self-promo thing because it's still a small channel. Alrighty. Nearly done. Putting ourselves out there just to see who wants to watch. Basically, hoping that we'll get a few more people. We're generally getting people mostly from just general visibility, but you know, doesn't hurt to try and throw a little bit out there. Alrighty, so that's Mud Puddle pretty much finished. We've got one more track, A Fine, which we'll have a listen to, and then we'll get into some gameplay. On Twitch, we're probably on ads at the moment. Ads starting very shortly on Twitch, so we'll let the Twitch ads go, and then we'll get into some gameplay after that. We're on the ending soon screen. Let's fix that. Nobody saw that. Starting soon. We have been the whole time. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves a little bit more cleaned up in those messages we posted, because I noticed there was a space missing. Let's fix that, and then we'll get out there. Alrighty. Clean up the messages just a little bit. Then we'll get into the gameplay. Alrighty, let's see. Yep, nearly done fixing the typos. Hope you're enjoying the music. This one is fine. It's the no solos version. Alrighty. Nearly there. Make sure we actually got the game showing. That might help. Alrighty. We'll get ourselves into some Terraria another night, but tonight we're playing Hytale. So we had the Terraria gameplay still showing, which of course we're not doing tonight, which is why it wasn't showing up before. So we're in the Hytale world, in the hardcore world. Just chilling in our base. All right, let's get into some gameplay. Let's go find some animals that give light hide. Also, let's see what we can make at the moment. All right, so we've got a fair bit of iron. And We've got some basic iron items already. We're going to get some iron tools together as well, but for the meantime, I'm going to go and try and find some creatures that have light hide. You, however, we've built a house right where you live, right where you spawn, so you're going to keep coming back, but we're going to actually turn this into a house, so that's less likely to happen. We should probably do our crops as well, do a crop rotation before we head off. So let's get our crops as our first port of call. Alright, crops done. Let's check on what we need to upgrade. So we need 10 more of those, and we need a bunch more Essence of Life. So we can make one more. So let's make that one more. And let's see what else we can do. Alright, so we've got another 100 Essence of Life here, which is going to be enough to make the 10 more of each of these that we need. So 10, and I can't do 10 of those. Let's do all in and see how many we get. 7. 7's good. And we'll also see what we can cash in. Alright, that gives us another 6. That's basically all the crops we've got, so let's do another one of those. We'll just do all on that. So it gets us to 8. Alright. Plant more pumpkins. And plant more aubergines, or eggplants, as they are also known. Nope. Alright, we want to make sure we get our torches back into our offhand there. Make sure we've got our fruit skewers ready to go for healing purposes, and a health potion as well. We might just water those crops as well while we're still around. Alright, so we've got a bunch of memories to trade in at the temple as well, so we'll do that, but first, I see another little dude over there we need to take care of, so alright. Got a spood over there. We're going to take on... Oh, we've got a bear as well. You're heavy hide rather than light hide, but we may as well take you out. Barely touch the sides. Okay. A spider. Alright. Cool. Another one of you guys? Oh, 2 of you, huh? Yeah, you get your first hit in, but that's it. You're done. Alright. A little bit of healing. Let's go find some creatures we can slaughter for light hide. These guys don't drop hide, but maybe they'll drop weapons we can recycle for hide. Nope. Alright. Well, let's keep looking. Hey, Rathanas, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you. I hope I have some good luck on stream. Feel free to stick around if you have time. I'm just doing a bit of hunting for animals. Now I'm going to go into the Quebec village with a skewer in hand and maybe an iron shield so that it doesn't look like I'm wanting to attack them. Hello. So just got Quebec sproutlings here. Is this just a daycare? Oh, here we go. Thank you. Good to be here. Okay. What have you got to trade? Nothing we can afford at the moment. So you sell meat pie, apple pie recipe, pumpkin pie recipe, and berry bushes, mushroom salad, wet berry bushes, spices, salt, and dough. We may have to come back with some life essence to buy those recipes. Huh. What about Caress? That's actually better than what we've got. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. That might be new. Alright. I'm just going to casually rob your chest in front of you. We'll switch to the Quebec Caress. Oh, that looks cool. Pinecone, apple. We're not going to just rob all of their stuff in front of them. We're just going to have a look around. We've got our own crops. We don't really need to take all of those. It's a very small Quebec settlement. Anybody in here? No. Nice. Was this something we passed on the way from spawn? I think it might have been. Oh yeah, we found it. Found it on our way out from spawn because that's spawn there. Thought it looked familiar. Yeah, terrible to look for a light hide. Hello, Skit Tube. It has actually been a bit rare. I am in hardcore, so I've got to watch out. And I don't see many of the light hide animals. I'm getting the medium and heavy hide animals, like I've got bears, for example, and wolves. But I'm not seeing much that drops light hide. I could always go down into the mines or the caves and take on some more rats. I was hoping to maybe see some jackalopes or something like that. As you can see, it says I've got 1 life there. That's a new addition to the hardcore stuff as well. So since we're getting a bit hurt by the poison, we'll just take that potion and get a bit of healing happening. Alright. Awesome. So, let's go to torches and have a look down in the caves. Goblins. Okay, well, we've got some light hide. We need a bit more than that, but it's a start. So this is our third week on this hardcore world. This is our second hardcore world that first week, and we've been alive since, so we're doing okay. Looks like there's no more rats down here at the moment. We'll see if we can get some more. We got one hide. We need a few more than that to move up to the iron. I hadn't seen the Quebec Harass before. It's kind of cool. We've got one now. Oh, hello. Well, it's not hide, but it's a start. We don't have the backpack yet, do we? No, we do not. Okay. I'll have to come back. Alright. Not sure if the person commenting there said wanted to say anything other than a comment about light hide, but it is true. It is sometimes difficult to find. Like, these things don't drop hide. Okay, back to... Do we not seriously not have room for the meat? We have 25 meat. Okay, we need to cook some meat. I see rat eyes. That looks like some more light hide hiding up there. Alright, so that's a little bit more light hide. That's good. And some more meat for us to take back with us. Might just hang out here and see if we can get more rats to spawn. Three's a start. Okay, that's not where we came from. This looks like the direction we came from. So I might just leave a trail of torches so we can find our way out again. Now, is this the direction we went? This was the other direction. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. This will take us back down to the little crypt, I think. Yep, and there's our campfire we left behind. Seven's a good start. Alright, take our campfire with us. We don't have room for the charcoal. Didn't think that part through. Wait a second. Do we have anything to make torches with? We do not. Okay, well, maybe we'll throw the basalt rubble. That way we get our charcoal back. Alright. We're out of torches, but it's just the right place for it, so that's a good place to leave them. And if we keep the torches on the left, we should be able to get out. You don't drop hide. You don't drop anything. You're just a waste of space. Okay. Alright, and that's home, I believe. No, it's another ruin, very similar. Home is that way. Okay. So let's head to the temple gateway and drop off the memories. I know we could probably get light hide from the pigs, but I don't really want to, or the wild pigs, but I don't really want to take out the baby wild pigs just yet, if we can avoid it. Alright, so home is this way. Past the spawn temple. That's the Quebecs we went and visited before. Alright, there we go. We're diverging from spawn now. That's good. Alrighty. Looks like we've got our crops. We'll drop off the meat there. Should keep some of the raw meat as well, but we just didn't have the space for it, so we do now. I'll put these apples away as well. Might grow ourselves an apple tree shortly. Not quite what I intended, but kind of works. We'll just go with that one instead. Okay. Oh, we got some eternal pumpkin seed. Saves us having to buy more pumpkin seeds. Let's put those ones just up here. We will need a couple more pumpkin seed. We've got 28 of 30, so we need at least one more. And let's go with some more wheat and lettuce. They're always good for getting the life essence up. Alright, how much life essence have we got now? Not quite enough to go shopping. So, on that note, let's just double check. We got some light leather. Cool. Let's just double check what we can make. Alright, we'll upgrade this one. $17. Okay, so basically this is equivalent to iron, the Quebec Cuirass. That's cool. Durability might be less though. We'll see. Alrighty. Hey Botrix, Kofi Streambot, thank you for your contributions. So we're on day 12. And we've got eternal turnip as well. That must be eternal wheat. Eternal something. Alright. Let's do our stack of similar stuff. And we've got corn as well. Alright, so we need drywood logs to level up. I don't think we can make drywood logs yet. Maybe we can. Dry and bottle tree. No, of course not. Alright, so we're going to need to go to the desert before we can upgrade any further. And we need 8 apples. We've got... Oh no, we need... Those 8 apples. But we need one more to actually grow it. Cool. All right. We've got our saplings growing here. Pastel saplings. Or pastel trees. All right. Let's go have a look around. We'll put away the excess armor. We'll probably recycle it later. I have a rope of copper. There we go. Alright, so we've got a couple of crude short bows. Let's get rid of one of those. Salvage that. And we're going to need some more torches. So how much would we get if we were to trade in those and... Oh no, we went to the apples. We need the apples. No, we'll leave it for the moment. Oh, I need a backpack. What do we need for the backpack? We need 8 medium leather. We've got 4 so far. Only we could craft medium leather from heavy leather. Oh, we've got the corn as well. We could cash the corn in. You know what? Let's see what we can do. What can we sell? We can sell the corn. We can sell the lettuce. We can sell the wheat. That gets us to 46. We can make another one here. We're still one short for the recipes when they come up. Very close. Very close. What if we sell the turnip? Can we sell the turnip? We can sell the turnip. Hey, what do you know? It gives us 99. Short by 1. Nothing else we can sell. Okay. Well, I guess we could do the old make more. Do 10, another 10. It's good to always have carrots too, so we'll just do another lot of carrots, see if we can get a horse. And that does. Oh look, there's a pumpkin. It hasn't grown yet. Oh, that's right, we've got wheat on this side. That's okay. Alrighty. We'll get to you in a moment. Don't worry. Yeah, it wasn't eternal wheat. It was just wheat. Okay. All right. I'll come back for that. Oh, that one's done. Can't sell the pumpkins yet, I don't think. No, we can't. Okay, that's all good. Let's go see if the Quebecs have got anything to sell at the moment. Botrix is... Botrix is indeed a bot. But thank you for your contribution. Begs the question, are you real or are you a bot? All right, now where were those Quebecs? They were on this little island over here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Let's go say hi. Botrix is I guess technically AI, but not Gen AI. At least not to my knowledge. I don't know, I didn't code it. What have you got to offer? Oh, you still got the apple pie and pumpkin pie recipes. You know what? Let's take the pumpkin pie recipe. And we might come back and get the apple pie one as well. Hey, there's some more things that give light hide. I'm sorry. Sorry for ending your pathetic life. Okay. Really? You're a little stronger. Actually trying to fight back. Interesting. That's new. Oh, that I just never left him alive long enough before. Gosh, you heal fast. Really? How did I miss you that many times? Do you mind? I'm hunting. Twitch, clip that. How? How are you still alive? Help me out here, Fox. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. What, man of arrows? Okay. Must have left him, but must have accidentally put him away. How are we chasing this same deer around there? You're way too much trouble. Ah. You're a bunny or a jackalope? I think you're a bunny. Jackalope would have got away by now. Alright. After all that, we only got 3. It'll do. So we need medium height now anyway. We want to do the backpack, which we need desperately because we just do not have enough storage space. Alright. Let's make sure we've actually got some arrows with us. I could have sworn we had arrows. What do we do with them? I guess I'll make some. Alright, let's take these and go talk to the Quebecs and get that other recipe. None of these crops already. Alright. Back again, off to the Quebecs. If they'll still trade with us after seeing us butchering animals across the river from them. Okay. We're going to ignore you. We're going to go look for animals with medium hide, like wolves. Right, thank you. You have a meat pie for us, but you don't have a recipe. That's interesting. Well, we got the 2 recipes you do sell, so that's good. Alright. Where haven't we been recently? So we did find the skeleton keep over there, which was fun. And then there was horses over here. That's right, we were going to go back with some carrots for the horses. We might do that. There's a bear. That's a heavy hide. Medium hide. Medium hide. Where are you? Where are you? Wolves? Where are the wolves when we need them? Probably off harassing sheep or something. Ah! We got some abandoned farm. It's wheat in the water. That's unexpected. We didn't drop off the memories yet either. We should do that. Alright, so that's heading into the snow over there. I want to find desert as well. I think desert was down this way. Where are we at the moment? We're on the other side. Okay. So we head back to the temple, drop off the memories, and then come back. That could be fun. Let's do that. Head back to the Forgotten Temple. Get ourselves another golem while we're at it. By the way, if you do find me entertaining, feel free to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, or follow if you're watching on Twitch. Alright. What are you over there? You're a fox. You are probably going to give me light hide. You're going to give me light hide for sure. Well, let's see what you give. I haven't actually slaughtered one of you guys before, so... Or have I? It's been a while. Certainly haven't in this world. Medium hide. Nice. That's what we need. Alright. We'll find some more wild pigs. We can get some more medium hide. Be nice if the babies actually grew up and we could breed them. Hopefully that's coming soon. Oh, here we go. You'll give me medium hide. Whoa, we are getting a little bit sore. Still following, huh? They do try and flank you. That was a little bit close for comfort. Let's take it out. Take out the trash. Yeah, it'll teach you to try and flank me. Alright, where did the... there we go, there's the other hide. So we basically just need one more, and we've got the backpack. Let's double check that. No, we got 4. Okay, we got what we need. Awesome. Well, in that case, let's go drop off the memories and we will go get our backpack. There's a skeleton guy already. Okay. Hi, Gollum. Hi, Gollum. Did we leave anything behind? Copper daggers. We'll grab those. We'll come back for the chest later. Wish there was a slightly faster loading time for that. We have a stick. It is a good stick. But it is not the best stick. That's for a different game. So you got the same recipes still. Okay. But we could get some bread dough. We could get some salt, which we don't have yet. We could buy a pie. You know what? I will buy a pie. But we need to get rid of something. We'll get rid of one of these. There we go. We can get more scraps easily enough. 25 memories. Boom, we're up to 50. Which is, funnily enough, the second threshold. Third threshold. Cool. Nicely done. Yeah, we had 100, so it's not like we have any shortage. Oh, wait. Oh, we can only stack those to 5? Okay. Guess that's that then. Alright. Now, has anything changed here? Let's have a look. My phone's just telling me it's time to think about how long I'm streaming for tonight, so give me a moment on that one. Alrighty. Skeleton kill? Really? You look like a slightly more intelligent minion with ears. Do minions have ears? Alright. Let's head back. Hello? There we are. All right. Now, is it daytime or nighttime when we come back? It's the question. Yes, thank you for your repetitive contributions there, Kofi Streambot and Botrix. I do believe that you are saying the same things, but in Botrix's case, on a different channel. All right, so we're nearly at night time. It brings us up to day 13 once we sleep. So we need to find some dry wood, which means heading off towards the general vicinity of the desert. Oh, we've got 20 minutes before it's sleepy time, huh? All right. We will go get a horse in a moment then. Once we've had some sleep. I see. Well then. Let's see about that. All right. Day 13. Okay, so feed bags. Useful. Can be used to lure tamed animals. Why is a Z fighting on my neck? Okay, backpack. Let's make the backpack. We're missing the medium leather, which it will be in here. There we go. And we need to use the item. And there we go. We have backpack capacity. All right. Let's go find a horse. Also, can we make the cuirass just to be on the safe side? I have a feeling the durability will be a bit higher. Yes, 100. So it has 40. So it has the same protection as iron, but it is considerably less durable. Alright, let's go find the horses. Horses. Ouch. Probably shouldn't have fallen that far. There are indeed still horses there, though. Let's tame all of them, and that way, if they wander back here, we can ride any of them. That was quick. You don't want to be tamed. There's always one that wants to be difficult. You know what? Let's take a stamina potion. Even though it restores. Like, fine. I give up. Tame me then. Alright, now we have a horse. Where do we want to go on our horse? I think we had... Yeah, we had past the keep and over to the desert, I think. Let's do that. We have a bedroll. We do not. We should probably look at making a more permanent structure to come back to. And a bedroll. But, I mean, it's hardcore, so if we die, there's no respawning. Alright, that's the keep. May as well make another bedroll. Whoopsie. Sorry. I was after the jackalope. I do believe that's the first chicken I've actually killed in Hytale. No, you don't. Mine. What's the point of getting the horse if we're going to chase after a jackalope back to where the horses were? Right, where do we leave the other horse? Over there somewhere. Alright, we will just try and get another jackalope. Oh. Well, look at that. Raw beef and medium high just sitting there. We lose our horse already. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a jackalope. I think we left the horse over that way somewhere, so... Oh, hi. No, you don't. Alright. There's the horse. Oh, there's another jackalope. Alright, so let's make ourselves a bedroll. Which we do not have space for, but we do at the same time because we now have a backpack, which has 4 items in it. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Hi, cow. Okay, so horses can still phase through. Horses can still phase through solid blocks. That's fun. That'll make putting in a barn worthwhile. Or a stable. Alright, where are we? We're heading around rather than over. That's okay. How are we doing for inventory space? We are pretty full. So we might head back. Let's see what we can do about making a little enclosure for this horse. Ah, nice. An unfinished challenge. Get some cool blocks from there. That's a pack of wolves we don't want to tangle with at the moment. Oh, hi. I'll deal with you in a moment. Literally, it took a moment to deal with you. We got some arrows. Nice. Alright, so what have we got? More poop. Make some fertilizer eventually. More eggs. Mushrooms. And a bedroll. Okay. So we got another bow somewhere on the line. Should probably upgrade our bow. Upgrade our tools while we're at it. And get rid of the copper daggers. Alrighty. Let's see. Raw chicken. Not sure that should be safely consumable. So pumpkin pie requires dough, spices, any fill, and pumpkins. That would be the meat pie, probably. Apple pie requires apples, dough, spices, and any fuel. Popcorn requires salt and corn. Bread requires dough. Okay. So it looks like we've basically unlocked almost all of the food items, which is not bad going. All right. Let's eat the meat pie. Now, where did the horse go? If I were a horse, where would I have gone? If I ran away in fear. You were over there. The animals do still need some work, Hytale. If you're watching. Because, you know, they'd totally be watching a random streamer. No idea where the horse has gone. Oh well. Can't see the horse at all. Let's see, fox. Well, the general behaviour of horses in this game is to go back to where they spawned from, so let's see if we can find the horse on the way back to where we found it. Is that our missing horse? Or is that just a horse in general? I think that is our missing horse. No, there are just general horses over there. Maybe they're the ones we tamed already. Let's go find out. If we haven't tamed them, we got more carrots, so we'll just take a random horse. So your random fresh horses. Okay. I'm okay with that. How's our space looking? Much better. Let's organise our inventory. Yeah, we'll just ignore you guys. Oh, something we haven't looted. Maybe we won't ignore them. Look like they're still trying to follow us, and there's these guys over here. Alright, let's drop you off then, and we'll go take care of these guys. Did you guys forget you were dead? Is this salt? Chalk. I guess we'll put that one back. Quicker than you. Alright. I did see a chest up here. There it is. Now there are two more, weren't there? Well, if the horse doesn't care, we don't care either. Alright. Off to the desert. Do we still have space? Not a lot. Well, let's see about getting some dry wood, and then we'll head back from the desert. This looks new. It is new. Alright, take these wolves out. Alright, well, we'll put that one away and we'll take the fresh one. And I guess we'll cook up some meat and eat it. Since there's a campfire here, just telling us to do exactly that. I mean, we could always just set up camp here. We're close to the desert. We're also close to some other spawns. Could be interesting. Alright, let's grab our charcoal back. Could be more stuff in here as well. Let's check what's in these. Nothing interesting. Oh, we got an apple. Berries. And some plant fibre. Which could easily have been from the growths as well. But we have some tents. All right. There we go. We've got ourselves a little camping area now. Where's our horse gone? Over there. Really need some leads or something. Some way of keeping track of the horses. Because as it is, we basically have to make a horse hole. Let's do that. Let's make a horse hole and just pop the horse in. Alright, let's go check out this little structure here. Seems a bit like somebody took over. So he smashed a house and built a camp next to it. Louver me yourself. No chest in there? No chest. You're a bit tougher than I expected. You don't drop much for the trouble you gave me either. All right, let's have a sleep. I think the hunting wolves have dropped something, but if they're summons, I guess they don't drop anything because they don't really exist. What have we got? We got a fair bit of raw wild meat, so we got raw beef too. All right. Make sure we've had a bit to eat before we go to sleep. Get a bit of healing happening. Horse has gone to sleep. Campsite. Not much point calling it a respawn point, because we're not going to be doing any respawning. Day 14. Let's see who or what is out here. No chests. You can't open the wardrobe, so they're kind of useless. I mean, I guess these guys will respawn, but do we have any drywood is a question. Doesn't look like it. Lots of boxes, no barrels. I'm more interested in barrels. A little bit of copper, but we don't need that at this stage. Yeah, really not much that's interesting here. Let's check this old derelict house out. Maybe there'll be something in there. A few healing potions, they'll help a lot. Now, as I remember, there's actually another little chest over this side. There's a little basement in here, if I remember correctly. There we go. Another chest. The crude battle axe, birch log, and maple log. Not much that we actually need. But yeah, there's even stairs here. Lots of ruined structures to loot. Or at least look around at. Okay. Desert's over that way. Came for the desert, so let's desert. Oh, we didn't actually check the tower. Let's check the tower. Oh, there's a chest. Wheat seed and azure logs. I think we can do without those. What's up this one? You climb the back of ladders? That's kind of interesting. Let's go around. No chest. But there is someone who burnt themselves to death. It's kind of funny. AI is not that great. We can definitely see the desert from here, though. And some caves and mines in the side of the mountain by the look of it. Alright, we'll head back and we'll go to the desert in a moment. I don't want to take too many risks when we've got a full inventory. This is, after all, hardcore. Okay, so that is our current home, but our previous home is that way. So I'm going to head to that one. So horse holes seem to work. Hey Akasha, good to see you. They do add something susical. Wait till you see... Oh, that's new. There's a little tower over there. We'll check that out in a minute. We've got a full inventory right now. So we're heading back to our near spawn house. Can't quite jump that high on the horse. So yeah, so we've got some pastel trees, which are a good marker from the distance for getting home. So I call it home, but it's basically just some ruins that we decided to camp in. But we do need to make a horse hole so that we can keep the horse here and not have it disappear for times when we want to use it. So let's make a horse hole round about here. You want to sleep? That's fine. You can sleep. Just do it in the horse hole. That way we can find you when we need you. Why are you not going in the horse hole? It's the same size as the other one. Maybe we need to be facing it in a different direction. It's very odd. Maybe we need to make it 3 long. It's very odd. Exactly the same dimensions, just facing it. Oh, there we go. This has to be in exactly the right spot to fall in. Despite what you might think, this is actually our home, not your home. And unlike you, we don't respawn. Alright, so that's that stuff. And then this side. Nothing to drop off. Cool. Well, in that case, let's have a quick heal. Since we've got the potions. And we'll drop off all but 1 stamina potion because we're not using the stamina. Stamina potions, by the time you use them, you don't need them. It's a weird mechanic. Five, nice. Okay, scrap sword can go in the scrapper. Anything else to scrap? Let's see. Nothing that we can scrap, I think. So we need to go to the desert to get the things we need to update the tanning rack, other than the leather. Pile of skulls we can put in the... There we go. Alright. We'll just put the goblin chest down somewhere here as well. Let's Oh, I can go over here. Seems kind of obvious, but we'll put the silver and gold and gems in that one. Alright, can we make an apple tree before we go? What do we need now? We need 1 greater essence of life, which we can certainly make. Alright, 1 apple tree. I'll put that one down over here. In fact, a little bit further over. Now they'll give us hardwood when they grow up as well. So the apple wood will be hardwood. Alright, let's see. Don't ask me how that works, it just does. So, desert down here. Head back to our little campsite. And then we'll have a look at the desert from there. No, oak and apple are different. Don't know what game you're thinking of where you get apples from oak trees. Alright. We do have some gold down there, but we're not after the gold at the moment. We're after dry wood, so we can upgrade our farmer's workbench. And also, we're after thorium, so we can get the green armor. But also so we can upgrade the blacksmith table. Blacksmith's anvil? Workbench, whatever it's called. That's not a good place to stop. Oh, the horse is stuck, is it? Well, not stuck when we're not on it, so... Yep, there's a little campsite, and there's the skeleton guys. See if we can just drop the horse straight in here. Guess not. Okay, horse not happy. Don't know how we got in there in the first place. But we did, so let's try it again. I guess not. Oh, there we go. That works once we get it off. Okay. That's fine by me. Alright, straight off to the desert now. In that direction. Probably take the horse, but we're going to go straight past the Chalk camp. I'm going to take one of these. Well, you didn't have much to say, did you? Other than rah and die. Hard to park a horse these days, that's right. Not like these newfangled models, not like the old ones. And that looks like it could be drywood right on the edge of the desert, which is what we need. But also, it looks like it could be some structures right on the edge of the desert. That is drywood. Perfect. Don't really want these hive guys in our faces if we can avoid it. Oh, all these guys. Okay, that's a worry. Okay, we are about to die. We died. Okay. So, poison. That is the end of that world. What got us? These guys. Yep. How far do we have to go to get more stuff? Oh, we probably could have got thorium not far from there as well. But yeah, we were not ready for poison. Alright, so that is death number 2 in hardcore. Twitch, clip that. Alright, hopefully that will actually work. The last one's worked. We're going to start a new world. Alright, so quit to main menu. All right, we should have an earlier one as well. So we're going to create a new world. Now we have another option other than permadeath. We can actually make a world that has multiple options. So we're going to go with 3 strikes as the next option. Settings. And we are going to go with hardcore, 3 strikes. Each player has their own lives. A player with no lives left becomes a spectator. 9 lives. 3 strikes. And soulbound. Soulbound is only applicable really for multiplayer. Basically it means that multiplayer everybody finishes the world at once if one person dies. We're going to go with 3 strikes this time. And there is the ability apparently to change the number of deaths from the default. But we're not going to do that. So hardcore, 3 strikes. And we'll add the same mods in. Give me a moment for that. Where are we? I think we need to create the world first and then add the mods. So apply settings. And create the world. Alrighty. Give me a moment or two, I'll get the mods happening. Okay. So 14 days was our record for the first hardcore world. And that's a permadeath world. So we're going to try a 3 strikes world and see how far we get with that one. Now the mods we were using were day counter and free cam. So we'll pop those into the world folder once the world has been created. Alright, while we're waiting, we might get a bit of music going. Let's have a listen to Mud Puddle. It takes much longer, that is. There we go. Alright, new world. So we're just going to go back to main menu and we're going to add the mods. Alright, so we're going to leave that there. And on another screen, we're going to get in and actually check those out. So open folder. There we go. And then we're going to go to mods on here. And we're going to get the mods in place over here. I'll grab day counter and free cam. If we go back here and then mods now. There we go. We just enable those. Hello, Hytale Network. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. So we're just creating a 3 strikes world. Hello and bio, yes, either way. It's waiting for the world to load. So yeah, we're just playing solo, but with some QOL mods on the hardcore side of things, just so we can keep track of how many days. Alrighty, we'll stop the music there. Because it won't take that long from here. Alright, chunks will load shortly. There we go. So we're on day 1, 3 strikes. Bit of lag, but that's okay. Try it again. There we go. All right. Completely new world. 3 deaths this time, not 1. Let's have a look around. Okay, so there's a little structure behind us over here. There's another one over there. Looks like it could be a mine. And there's the temple. So, first things first. Let's go find some stuff so we can make a sword. Or a pair of daggers. Sword. Campfire. Can't do a bedroll yet. Alright, can't do any of that stuff. Can do a hatchet. So we'll start with those. Some more rubble. The Hyrulean Temple. Watch out for Octoroks and a possible Bobuckland camp. 2 non-Minecraft references. Yes, indeed. Zelda and I forget what the other one was. Bobuckland Camp or 2. Were they both Zelda references? It's been a while since I played any Zelda games. Alright, pickaxe. Where did the apple come from? Not going to question it. Alright, not too much anyway. Alright. Didn't get any weapons? Nah. Would have been too much to hope for. Both Breath of the Wild. Yep. Okay. And both fun to type. Yes. Oh, sheep. Nice. Okay. So we also need some stone. Let's get some stone. Alright, so, builder's workbench. And workbench. Need more stone. Why don't I do builder's workbench first? We'll never know. Wow, the lag is strong with this world. Used to watch Maestro Doom play Breath of the Wild. He trolled the unfamiliar with Zelda is a boy and you play as him thing. Oh, yes. Okay, let's make our first set of daggers. And a bow. And as many arrows as we can make. Which appears to be 4. Okay. Oh, let's not. Let's really not. This run could be over sooner than expected, even though it's a 3 lives one. Might have to eat the apple. Alrighty. Wheat. Wheat's good. Let's go get some wheat. Let's find ourselves a house. Was that another baddie I just saw? Or was I imagining things? I was clearly imagining things. Okay. Is there a house nearby? There's a remnant of a house back over that way. And there's a remnant of a house over that way. Let's go for that one. Alright. Something over that way. The question, I guess, is what? Got your bow. What you gonna do about it? Except we just made one. We got quite a few arrows from it though, so that's good. And we got a chest. And the same sort of structure as we started in. You're not going to open for us, are you? Oh, now you want to open. Just a little lag. Oh! Wooden shield. Rusty shield. Good start. Got ourselves a shield. Alright. Overlapping the river, that's really weird. So just got the one chest. We'll take it, I guess. And I think we'll make this our house. Similar to what we did with the last one. Oh, this time we get 3 lives. We got an extra one out of that. Pretty sure we got an extra one then too. So we found a way to dupe wood. At least half slabs. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, we'll take it. Alright, and we got ourselves a tiny cave to start with as well. Nice. I hear rats. I do not see rats. Yet. Oh, no. Let's go check something. Yeah, interesting. People I thought would be live at the moment are not live. But that's okay. Alright. So let's move. Let's keep moving. Okay, that is a bat, not a rat. Okay. That's a rat. Well, definitely a dead rat now. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. Okay. Right, so that is a dead end. That's why we ended up back where we were. Okay. So we got two... Oh. Two rats. Alright, so that's enough to make a bedroll. Let's get out of here. For now. At least. Scared me. Thought you were a rat. Bat, rat, cat. Yes. Ah. I see copper hiding. Whoa! Well, that opened up the cave. That was unexpected, but okay. So cave-ins are apparently a thing, even if they're not an intentional mechanic. D&D Ratus Superioris, as in ROUS's. ROUSS's. Don't believe in them. Right, tree logs for a furnace. I guess we go find a tree. If only there were some trees around somewhere we could cut down. Where will we find a tree? Oh, look. These are a bit too big. I want a small tree. Let's go with this one. Looks good to me. Alright, that'll do us for a tree. Alright, so we've got a furnace. And 5 copper. Stone and more stone. Okay, we can do that. But first, sleep. Alrighty, first bed. $29. Fine. We'll go caving again. Sticks. Sticks indeed. In that case, we'll just go for these ones. Okay, Ara's workbench. Can we make anything yet? No, not yet. Grab our sticks back. Make some torches. All of them, in fact. All right. Year 1, day 2. Alright, so that is basically the whole cave. We go further afield for more copper. Oh, is that a bat? That's a bat. It's a couple of bats. Oh, this could be further afield. Alright, first pieces of armour. Apart from the shield, obviously, which we're not using yet. Alright. This is any further that goes. Oh, there might be something over here. Oh, we got something. We got underwater exit. This will be enough to make some armor. Or some better weapons. That's a decent haul of copper, actually. There's a lot of copper. Top and bottom. Excuse the chair noises. Okay. Uh, 25. Okay. Nice. Just continues on. Big cave is big. Alright, we've got about 20 minutes of stream left. We're going to have to wrap up soon. So I'm starting to get restless, and it is well and truly time I went to bed. Looks like we've stumbled on a nice big cave though. Yep. Alright, we're gonna head back because we've run out of torches, but that is a nice big cave to stumble across. Or through, as the case may be. There's more over that way, so we're just going to follow our torches back and grab whatever couple we can on the way back. More over that way too. Alright. Lots of cave to explore. Alrighty. So we're going to need another tree log, which we just used. Oh well. We'll go and get a log. This looks like a good place as any. We'll grab that one and we'll use the correct tool. All right. And furniture workbench might be good too. Dining rack, go. Furniture workbench, go. Furniture workbench might be a little out of place over here. Let's put it just there. Alright. Helmet. Copper gauntlets. Copper greaves and copper cuirass. So let's get some more plant fiber. Alright, so hopefully that's enough. So we need 11 for that one. But we can do the greaves. Okay. Greaves, and we need for the cuirass 4. Cool. I'll just wait for the rest of these to smelt, and then we've got our full copper armor and a shield for the end of stream, which is pretty good going. For what'll it be, day 2 on our world, our 3 strikes world. Let's make some torches while we wait. Alright, not long to go now. And we will need some more plant fiber for oh, of course he's back. Alright, and there is our cuirass. Need to go to the Forgotten Temple. We'll do that. Now that we've actually got some vaguely decent looking gear. Now let's see if we can do... Blacksmith's anvil needs more logs. I need 10 logs. Alright, across the river, get some more logs. So we've got some eggs. There must have been a nest in that tree. One egg. One egg more than we had before. All right. We'll make a little bridge, I think, since it's a house that's on the edge of the river. Blacksmith's anvil. Let's try that again. And let's go with the copper daggers. Always a good start. All right. Temple's not far away. Let's cross and go to the temple and take the golem out. But first, let's have some more food. So we'll take the golem out and get the memories, and that'll be our first little section of the 3 strikes world. Since we have armor and daggers, we should be okay. And then we'll wrap up. So if we succeed, great. Get into the second world. If we fail, well, the first 3 strikes world. If we fail, then it's our first of 3 strikes. I think we'll succeed. We did it. No biggie. Alright, let's grab the chests and get our... Oh, look at that. Copper cuirass. We could have saved ourselves some time by not getting armor and then dying instead. It's not. Okay. All right. Pretty good place to leave it. We'll just wait for this to load, get our memories happening. All right, is that 12 yet? No, it's 8. Okay. That'll do. We'll come back. We'll do the rest later. Two more. May as well get the first section unlocked. Did we look at that, dude? We did. How many we got now? 10. We've got 2 to go till we get the first unlock, so... Perfect. Worry about the rest later. Just get this done. It was 10 anyway. Decorative chests and eternal seeds. Alright. Let's go. Back to our little house, or little base, and we'll wrap things up. All right. And away we go back home. Whoa. It's a cave underneath the temple. Interesting. Come on, we're just on a move. Before the rat gets us. Minutes, huh? Ah, eternal wheat bag. Eternal wheat seed bag. Nice. Sleep time. All right, day 3. Good place to leave it. So let's jump into our outro screen. Although before we do that, we will just do a quick free cam without getting too cheaty with it. And just get a an image of where we are now. All right. Get our ending screen going. And we'll bring up Cobblestone Generator, our outro screen. It looks like we don't really have much of anybody watching on Twitch at the moment. So, oh, hi Mum Gaming. I did see you there, but my apologies. Just missed you. Yeah. So we're heading off. But we did our second hardcore world, and then we ended up dying after 14 days. And now we're in the final, well, on the first 3 strikes world. Now there's a second option. Well, there's 3 more options. There's permadeath, which is the old hardcore. There's 3 strikes, and there's 9 lives. Or there's no hardcore at all. Oh, actually, the other one was combined, so I can forget exactly what it's called. But basically, it's if you're playing multiplayer and you lose a life, everyone finishes the run. So 1 life or something like that. Shared. Anyway, music is by Apollo Music. So a big thank you to my patrons, the Fantastic Soap, Only Arrow, and Catsmith, the paid patrons. And yeah, thank you all for continuing to be paid patrons. Although you don't usually make it to the streams, I will try and get some more recorded content done. And yeah, I was thinking of raiding out. We'll see who's going at the moment, if anybody. So we'll have a quick look. We've got no one I know playing Hytale at the moment. There is hardcore Minecraft, Sin City, with 3 viewers at the moment. I think we'll just finish up tonight. But yeah, thank you. Good to see you there. Good to see you there briefly, the Mum Gamer. Mum Gaming, I should say. You're setting up to stream? Fair enough. Well, I could raid out to you, but it'd just be you. So what I will do is, in case anyone else is watching, I will just give you a quick shout out. Where are we? Where is the shout out option? Shout out, and then Mom Gaming. So if you are watching and you want to find someone else to watch who does Hytale as well, go check out Mum Gaming. And if you're not already following, you should be. Alrighty. I'll leave it there. Thank you all for watching and commenting and that sort of thing. And I will see you in a little bit. Oh, it's still in ads? Okay. Oh, you found my house on Meadowland. Yeah, I should have paid attention to the ads. I do apologize for that. So ads should be over. But yeah, I was going to... I was looking to raid out, but that's basically it. We don't have anyone to raid out to, unless you're now playing. I do need to get going, though. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. And I will catch you in another stream, I guess. All right. Cheers. We'll wait for the music to finish up, and then we'll finish up. Music is Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. There's my usual outro music. We'll do it again next week. Between now and then, we'll have some Ethereal Airships Minecraft, and we'll have that'll be on the weekend, and we'll also have some Terraria on Tuesday next week. All right, that'll be it for me. Bye. Thanks for watching.